What's up guys, Shuki here. This video should have gone up sooner, but I have been sick and I'm trying to push through it. My voice is still a little off today, but we are going to be looking at the Sony back button attachment. I finally got it in the mail, and yeah, we're going to unbox it and see what we're dealing with. So this is the box. I'll take a look at all the sides. You can see all the information on the device inside. It actually makes the controller look like a pro controller, which is pretty cool. A lot of people are speculating that this is what the PS5 controller is going to be like with back buttons, which would be cool. At the very least, I hope you can use PS4 accessories on the PS5, but we'll find that out soon enough. Alright, let's cut this tape off here. Get my trusty knife. Just carefully cut this. Don't want to destroy the box. Put that away before I hurt myself. Alright, let's crack open this box. So, is it pull? Is it? Okay, so we're going to open the top. Cool, we got some important documentation to read first. Now we're going to skim through. Cool, there's the headset plug and how we plug it in, all that good stuff. Alright, well, pretty straightforward. Let's get to the other stuff. Alright, and then here is the attachment. Go ahead and tear this open. Alright, there it is, a little tiny attachment. Got your buttons left and right, got your headphone adapter, and yeah, you got your touchscreen on the back, or not touchscreen, OLED or whatever it is to show you what programming you have. Is there anything else in the box? I think there's something over here. What is this? If I can get it out. There we go. It is instructions, maybe? Back button attachment. Okay, yeah, so precautions, instructions, all that stuff. So, yeah, so first impressions. I mean, I haven't hooked it up to the controller yet, but buttons feel good. Looks pretty simple. So yeah, let's grab the controller and hook this bad boy up. Alright, so I got my old dusty DualShock that I never use because I got all these other Pro controllers. So we're going to line up the headphone jack. And then there's an attachment that plugs into the extension port on the DualShock. I'm having a little bit of trouble aligning them, but we'll get it. Get the sticker off. Okay, we got it on now, and I have to say it actually almost looks like it's a real part of the controller with it on. That's pretty cool. I like the way it feels. I like where the buttons sit so far. As you can see, the screen has a fingerprint magnet. It's already dirty, but we'll deal with that later. But otherwise, it feels great in your hands. I mean, obviously, you know what a DualShock feels like. And it just adds buttons that your middle fingers can rest on. And they're not too easy to press, at least not immediately from just holding it. So, yeah, so far so good. Programming it is pretty simple. If you tap the back button, you can see what the buttons are set to. You can double tap it to switch profiles. So you have up to 3 profiles on this attachment here, which is pretty awesome. To program the controller, you just hold down the button until this shows up, and then you can click the buttons to cycle through all the different options that you can program them to. So you can program them to all the face buttons, all the triggers and everything. And when you're done, just press it again and you're all set. Nice and simple. And if you want to reset the whole thing to default, you just press and hold all 3 of the buttons on the back, and it will reset completely. You'll see it show this screen here, and it'll be back to the default out-of-the-box settings. Alright, so let's do some gameplay here. We're in Destiny 2. We've got the DualShock wireless because it does work wireless, which is awesome. You can use your headphones in it also wireless. So taking a look, I have the default programming just to test it out. We got circle and X on the back. And yeah, so I am going to press the back button for X to jump so you can see it's working. And I'll look around just so you know it's me, that it's real. Yeah, I mean, the buttons work. There's no input lag. I mean, it's basically just like a DualShock. It's something official by Sony. So shouldn't be any issues with it. And so far, I mean, works great. No complaints. I like the way it feels in your hands, and I think you will too. Alright, so my final thoughts on this. I don't see the need to do a long review or anything like that. If you like the DualShock controller and you've always wanted a Pro controller, I think this is awesome. 25, 30 bucks, you plug it in, and your DualShock is a Pro controller. You got those 2 buttons on the back. The buttons feel great. They're in a great place. And if you're new to Pro controllers, the main thing is you want to be able to keep your finger on the thumbsticks. without having to go off from aiming to press jump or duck or something like that. You can program them to the back. So that's the main thing, is to have your finger on the joystick all the time. And this provides, it gives you two buttons on the back. It's a nice entry level to a pro controller. You could get some that have four buttons on the back and different layouts, but they're going to cost you hundreds of dollars. Whereas this, I mean, 25, 30 bucks is pretty awesome. It's made by Sony, so it's backed by their warranty, backed by that company, so you don't have to worry about reaching out to other companies. And honestly, I think it's a great device. It works great. It works wirelessly, which not a lot of pro controllers do that you buy. And you can plug your headphone into it and use them wirelessly as well. So overall, I'd say it's an excellent choice if you're looking to get something that's not too expensive to give you the edge. So that's going to be it for me. I definitely recommend this. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I'll try to answer. But otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and go Shuki out.